I've often thought about like how maddening and like kind of heartbreaking it is to go to the grocery store and spend so much money, and then you make dinner and like 80% of the kids' plates just goes into the trash can. Like it just drives me crazy. But the idea of I can't waste this food, so I'm going to eat it, and then you're spending more money on that food. The kids aren't eating it, and you're also getting the negative side effects of like larger portions. Is it's interesting.
For me, it plays right into something that I love to do, which is just in general, I've always loved leftovers, but I also like to eat a big meal that's comprised of many teeny tiny little different types of food. Like grabbing several different types of leftovers is like my favorite thing to just go through and scarf, like little Chinese food, maybe a little bit of a hamburger, a bite of pizza, maybe some leftover pancakes. Like, I don't know why, I just love that. And it's like being around kids who are picky eaters is like, it's just right for that kind of environment. So like every time I walk by my kitchen, there's just a big pile of leftover, I don't know, half-eaten pieces of bread with peanut butter on it. And I'm like, yeah, I'll eat a small handful of that.
My wife and I joke about how low are we willing to go. So like our daughter will leave like most of a plate of food and we're done with our dinners. And sometimes we'll start picking at it if there's good stuff there. And then it gets to, there's only a few pieces left and they're like kind of gross, maybe a little bit chewed on, or there's other stuff smeared on them. Or like she like accidentally spilled some milk on her plate and like here's some milk on whatever it is. How low will we go? How desperate are you for that last piece of chicken or whatever that you will eat the one that has gross milk spilled on it?
This might be sad, but I think the only place that I stop is if it's very obviously chewed up and spit back out. Like it, even if it's like, well, it kind of looks like it, I'm sure it's fine, I'll eat that. But if it's like very clearly been chewed on for a long time and spit back out, I'm like, okay, I'm not an animal.
Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave that behind.